All right, so it appears that Orlando Cruz, famous boxer, comes out of the closet and he is officially, I think, yeah, he's the first athlete, a professional athlete, to come out of the closet. And so that's been going on today. And I don't know who this Orlando Cruz is. To be honest with you, I don't follow boxing as much as no, my neighbor does though. He's a boxing fan. Uh, but I think it shouldn't be a problem. And the reason why it's not going to be a problem is because this is a individual sport. It's not like you're in a team where you're going to undress in front of other guys in the locker room. That's always been. I don't know why, but a lot of these athletes have been complaining that, well, if you come out of the closet, there's going to be problems uh, in the locker room, not just with the fans. And well, I mean, they can deal with the fans and all that shit. They could probably deal with all that with what happens outside. Probably what's gonna really be a problem, I think, for a athlete and a professional sports kind of environment is how to deal with the issue of the locker room. I don't know. I mean, uh, wait a minute. Didn't a soccer player come out of the closet a while ago, like a year ago, something like that? I forgot his name. I heard about that. Oh yeah, soccer doesn't count, right? So let me just say this: Orlando Cruz is the first professional boxer to come out of the closet. Let's just say that. Because there are people out there in the internet claiming that he's the first professional athlete to come out of the closet. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I think it was a soccer player. But if you want to consider soccer a real sport, and I know there are many sports fans out there that they say no. Yeah. uh, is there a picture of this guy? Let me see here. Oh yeah, there it is. Let me see. He's okay. I don't know. He looks like a bottom, I think. I don't know, man. I mean, that's my guess. There's something about him, his face. I don't know. I mean, he has that type that total bottom bitch. He takes it in, all of it. And I wouldn't have a problem having sex with this guy. I mean, he's attractive in a way, and even though I am myself a bottom bitch, as they say, uh, I can still plow my 3-inch cock in his ass. I have no problem doing that. But what is he? He's Mexican? No, he's Puerto Rican. Well, I don't usually date Puerto Ricans, but I'll make an exception in this case. uh, well, ever since I split up with my ex, I've been on the lookout. So apparently he came out of the closet to USA Today, and this is what he said. He said, quote, "I've been fighting for more than 24 years. Really? He looks pretty young, I think. Oh, he started when he was 7 years old. So he's probably what? He's my age, 31. That's good. I've been fighting for more than 24 years, and as I continue my ascendant career, I want to be true to myself. I want to try to be the best role model I can for kids who might look into boxing as a sport and a professional career. I have what will always be a proud Puerto Rican. I have always been and always will be a proud gay man." Cruz, 31, began boxing at age 7, and his amateur career culminated in his selection to the 2000 Puerto Rican Olympic team in Sydney. His teammates included former world champions Miguel Cotto and Ivan Calderon. I don't know who those fuckers are. Cruz debuted as a professional in 2000 and won his first world title. And on March 22nd, his next fight is October 19th, for those of you who want to see him, in Kissimmee, Florida, when he will be defending his WBO NABO title against Jorge Pazos. I heard about this. I think it was on my cable box. They were talking about this. Or they had a selection for this. It's like a pay-per-view event. A win could put Cruz in line for a major title shot. So that's what's going on with Mr. Cruz. I'm not a boxer fan. I'm not into boxing. I'm not like a guru on this, so I don't know what these titles mean, and I don't know what is he like a major league kind of thing? When I mean, is this a big deal? Because I've heard about this guy a couple times before. I think it might be. It might be a big deal. It's not like the other boxer. What's his name? That Filipino guy. Picayo, whatever that is. He had a weird name. What was it? Manny Picayo, something like that. That fucking homophobe. Oh yeah, Picayo, whatever that was. Well, he made a lot of rounds. But at least in boxing, I think, because it's an individual sport, it doesn't really create very much of waves. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I guess here it's going to be a lot easier because if he wins and he proves himself and he moves up the chain of boxing, I guess we can see ourselves as somebody that can always prove others wrong, that you don't have to be a sissy, as they say, because there's always these misconceptions and these stereotypes that gay men are sissies and wussies and pussies and whatever, feminine men. There are a lot of homos who are not feminine, and they're very butch, they're into sports, they're into all this. And I dated a guy who was a lot into sports. I mean, his life was devoted to sports, and it was alright. But I guess it just depends on people's own pleasures. Anyway, well, that's Mr. Orlando Cruz. He has officially come out of the closet. The first openly gay man in the world of boxing.